I'm not going to get any chances to up any social links, am I? You go out and talk to people in town. Will you finally help uncover the information that will lead you to the true culprit? You decide to go home early today and get some rest. Dojima? Nope, no Doji. 8 days. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting those veggies. Alrighty. Today's the day the school was founded, so you have the day off from school. You need to investigate the town. You wonder if you'll be able to gather the information you need to catch the killer. Need some seedlings for your garden? No thanks. In the end, my mother-in-law wouldn't eat anything. The fog never cleared up. I guess I'll stop going to my mother-in-law's house after all. Aw, poor unhealthy puppy. Doesn't seem to be enough information. You should go to town to gather more facts. Okay, I was going to try and buy something from the channel, but apparently I don't get to do that. All right, floodplain. Ah, it's you. Fog's pretty thick today. I go out on walks and I can hardly recognize my surroundings. Pretty sad, ain't it? But hey, thanks for stopping to talk to me. That lamp I asked you about, yeah, still looking for it. The twins are gone and so's the old man. My daughter was in an accident. On top of that, it was a hit and run. Nobody could tell what kind of car it was because of all the fog. Sheesh, this is horrible. Thankfully, she wasn't hurt too bad. And she was right, wasn't she? The fog is dangerous. I need to start letting everybody know. You do that, old lady. You do that. Fog isn't clearing up, is it? Isn't that just a little strange? My wife is all business as usual, but I'm a little worried. By the way, do you need anything? About my case. About those murders. I'm sorry. All I remember is that something happened. I know it was pretty shocking, but what can I say? A lot of time's passed. What about you, kittens? Do you know anything about the murders? Mama cat? Flop snooze. Yep, same as always. Oh, hey, old man. Do you need something? About those murders. Now that you mention it, the town was all abuzz last spring. You remember that, don't you? I do, and you're not helpful. Let's go to Junes. Maybe someone in the lobby? Hey, Naoto, any luck? First, we should retrace our steps. Then that would be the simplest way. Saki Konishi and Mayumi Yamano. There should be a commonality between the two. Surely there's some witnesses. Any scrap of data could be useful, no matter how small. Can I help you? About the murders. The incidents last spring. I don't remember anything from that long ago. I'm going to be studying for college entrance exams next year, so I've got no room for useless information like that. I hate how it's foggy every day now. This is the season for winter vegetables, too. What will I do if the fog really is poison? All my vegetables will go rotten. This is all because not enough people eat their veggies. If only my son would clean his plate, he'd... Lady, you are way too obsessed with veggies. Way too obsessed. I wish Twitch would fix the stupid bits for ad section. I hope you... Oh, interesting. Oh, I didn't know it was broken. I haven't tried to use it in a long time, so I was unaware that there was an issue with it. Everyone's in lovey-dovey mode. Well, it's got a newsflash for them. The cinema's not your makeout spot.
Oh, but Christmas is this month. No wonder our butcher shop is busy.
Christmas, huh? Oh, can we help you with something? You asked about the incidents that occurred in Inaba last spring. The thing in Inaba. I think I heard about it. Oh yeah, I think I saw it on the news. Or did I?
Huh, Inaba? Huh? I hear their steaks are good in Inaba.
Crane game is only 100 per yen. Huh? What? You asked about the incidents. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that on the news. I can't recall much about it now, though. Speaking of the Crane game. Oh, I'm not allowed to play the Crane game. I know people who dislike romance or dislike gore, but not many people dislike human drama. That's why I think it's a shame that they won't see a movie just because. Especially zombie movies. I wish they were more popular. What? You want to ask me something? If it's about a movie, ask away. You asked about the incident that occurred in Inaba last spring. That's not about a movie at all. Ugh. I know about the incident, but not many of the details. Maybe I should see a movie. Huh? What is it? It'd be funny if this is... It'd be great if the movie... If the maybe I should see a movie guy is finally going to be useful. I never heard anything about I never heard about anything like that. Maybe I saw it on the news. If I did, it was a long time ago. I don't remember it. The cop is gone. It's a police safe substation, but no one is around. Is the officer on patrol? Huh. Hey kid, the fog's pretty thick. Be careful on that bike, okay? Yeah, the fog. It's dangerous. Be careful. There's something you want to ask? Ooh, what is it? You asked about the incident. Yeah, I know it. But I just saw it on the news. Did the victim's ghosts appear or something? Hey, don't be rude. Sorry we didn't know anything. Maybe ask someone else. Alright. Boyfriend girl? Boyfriend woman? You can't be happy without money. But even if you have money, you can't be happy without love either. Which means I need a man with money. I wish there was someone, somewhere you could go and pick one up. A man with money. It's getting pretty cold, huh? Is there something you wanted to ask me? You asked about the incidents. What about? What's that about? This was in Inaba, you said. It didn't stick in my mind. I just remember something like that happening, that's all. Hey, will you do me a favor? I'm doing a taste test and I want some honest feedback from young people like you. Eat the red one. Whatever. I see. Thank you for helping. Local farmer. Create a hit. Something you wanted to ask? The incident in spring? Oh, I think there was a report like that on the news. I don't remember much, though. Sorry if that wasn't very helpful. I cannot go into any of the shops. I wonder if the reason for this fog is the decrease in the ocean's temperature. In that case, I have to let him go soon. He'll be all right without me. Someone better will come along. Is there something you wanted to ask me? An incident in spring? Did something happen then? I'm sorry I don't remember. You'll have to ask someone else. Well, the city of Inaba is worthless. Or the city of Okina is worthless. Alright, let's go to the central shopping district like the game wanted me to from the very fucking beginning. When you try to view an ad for bits, it always says try back again later. Ah, got it. Can I help you? About those murders. The incidents from last spring. I still wonder what happened. It was a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I'd almost completely forgotten about that. Wow, I must be getting old, huh? Man, this fog makes me feel like we're still inside the TV. I wonder if we can really find any new clues about the killer. No use whining about it now. Let's step up the search and get that info. What is it? What are you talking about? You explained about the incident involving Saki and Yamano, the female announcer. Did all of that happen last spring? Wow, it seems so long ago. Haha. Who's gonna remember anything from that far back, anyway? The fog has got to be some kind of biological weapon. The fog's got to be some kind of biological weapon. It's a conspiracy! You know what I heard it was? Junes! Yeah, that's right. Junes! The country of Junes is staging an all-out attack on Inaba. Wow, you are of no help. Any help, Yukiko? Information on what happened before we entered the TV world. You know about the first murder. I wonder why it happened. Let's ask around and gather as much information as we can. I'll see you later.
I tried talking to the old guy earlier, but he didn't even see me. What with the fog and all? Guy just ignored me and walked off. I know it wasn't personal, but it kinda hurt. Damn fog, hurry up and go away. Can't ask any of the shop owners. Why are they wearing their glasses while out in the fog? Good question. Hey, listen to this. Rosette came up and spoke to me. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I asked her for her autograph and what type of guys she's into. Anyway, what do you want? I'm sure you can see how busy I am. Didn't they capture the suspect and put a lid on that case? Are you done asking questions? Good, now go away. I'm very busy talking to Rosette right now.
I've been asking around about Teddy too, but I'm surprised how many people actually remember him. They're all like, oh yeah, the guy in the bear suit from Jeunesse, but nobody has seen him, yesterday or today. He's loved by so many different people. Where the heck could he have gone?
That's actually a very good question. I found out the other day that apparently just everything in Japan gets a fucking mascot, so having a rando bear wandering around a single Jeunesse store is actually not that weird.
Even if someone's been killed, everyone just forgets it so easily. But rumors they hear from friends and TV get remembered for a long time. Why is that? It's been a while since the first two incidents. Do you think we'll find anyone who still remembers them? The fog sure is dark and creepy, isn't it? Oh, you have a question for me? A little while ago, they said that the suspect had been caught. It was in the newspaper. It was that Namatame-san, right? I remember seeing him around from time to time. Oh, how horrible. It really does frighten me. I don't recall seeing any other strange people, so I'm sure he's the culprit. Is it true that there were no other suspicious individuals? Perhaps you should ask someone else about this. The fog isn't cleared, even though the year's almost over. It's deplorable! It's been so cold on New Year's that I'll never be happy. What do you want? I can't remember something from that long ago. Suspicious. There isn't anyone like that in this town. I even know you. You're the kid who's staying in Dojima-kun's house.
He's got kind of a point.
Since all I hear from everyone is poison, poison, I've gotten kind of freaked out too. I wonder where I can buy a gas mask. I need to get one. Everyone else has one already.
Oh, she seems fine. I have price stickers, rare combo. Oh, good, here we go.
It's me, Batman! Do you recognize me? Well, I'm outside. When I'm at home, I just see more news about the murders. I thought I'd stay out here and watch the sunset. Of course, I'm going to watch TV when I go home anyway. Even then, I can't see the sunset because of all this fog. I hate it. It's so depressing. Do you have a question? Oh, come on! Don't make me even more depressed. They said no one on the news that the suspect had been caught. So the whole thing is over now, right? What else is there?
Doesn't look like you'll find any more information on the incidents last spring. Yep. I'm calling.
It's a small town. If there was anyone suspicious, there would be rumors going around all over. But at least I haven't heard any news or rumors like that. So I'd say there's no such person.
And I'm done with that nonsense. You gotta be careful when taking out your motorcycle on a foggy day. I wish whoever honked at me when I slowed down more than usual understood that. He yelled at me for going too slow. What's so wrong with following the speed limit? Wait, or was I at fault there? And you are more than useless. Can I go into the liquor store? Nope. It's only a potential crime scene. Apparently I'm not allowed in. Do you know anyone suspicious?
Have I seen any other weird people aside from Namatame-san? Nope, I don't think so.
Alright, into the shrine. I wonder if the fox can help us. I don't think the fox can help us. I know everything about bugs.
My teacher said to go home quickly because of the fog. It's nice not to have the girls chasing me around, but it's boring because I can't play soccer now.
Can I dig? Is that what I can do now? All the leaves of the trees have fallen off. Catch bugs. Bugs are gathered around the tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got it. Swung the net with perfect timing. Stag beetle, grasshopper, stag beetle, ladybug, grasshopper. Cool. Nope, still trying to gather. Can I draw one of these things? Yeah, still need to gather info. Little on the railroad tracks. Oh, you can catch bugs at night too. Oh, I know, but I know that tonight is gonna be dedicated to us piecing together the info we get over the course of today, so I didn't bother. I figured I'm not gonna bother with it. Everyone is, even if someone's been killed, everyone just forgets so easily. Okay, nothing new from her, so I think I just have to talk to non-player characters. Hey, listen to this. Rosette came and spoke to me. Yep. Calling one suspicious. No, I don't think I've ever seen any suspicious people. Except for you, who's interrupting my conversation with Rosette. Fine, you horny old perv. Alright. Oh yeah, he is useless.
What is it? A strange person? Nah, I don't think I've seen any. I mean, this is a pretty small town, wouldn't you say? If I had, I'm pretty sure I'd remember.
Can I go into the Velvet Room? Oh, I can go into the Velvet Room. Interesting. Oh, Marie left us another poem! Something is different. Marie is nowhere to be found. Another piece of paper on the floor. Something is written on it in a horrible script, as if someone wrote it with their offhand.
Release yourself. Release yourself. From desire, from impulse. Logic and rationales are excuses for the weak. Release yourself. Your heart's voice. Your internal scream. In exchange for a lost voice, grab hold of your proof of life. Never let it go.
Damn, Marie. Must be another of Marie's poems.
Ah! What is this?
What is happening to me? Why is this here? I put this in my pocket. This doesn't make sense. It's gotta be, hey, don't read that. You inconsiderate scumbag. Why would you read my heart's voice? No! Fun fact, the word scumbag is actually banned on television because it is derived from the same word without an S. Because apparently that's what a scumbag is, or was originally when the term was coined. It's not my heart's voice. Hush up now. Hush now, Marie. Hush up, child. Hush now, Marie. If you need to release your impulses, please do it somewhere else. Shut up! This is just... Huh? Impulses? Release? I will never let this go. Stop reading my stuff! Marie returns to her seat quivering with either rage or embarrassment. Oh, Marie is adorable. How come notices the blue window right next to the shops? Only I would know that. Yes, I learned it, It was really just a random thing I learned. I don't even remember where I learned it. I remember it was talked about in some YouTube video I watched a long time ago. But yeah, weird origin.
Can I help you? A suspicious person? No, I can't think of anyone. Not from this town, anyway.
Thanks, lady. You are of no help. Alright, so... What have my ears heard? Sorry, Esmeralda. That's in your brain forever now.
Can I help you? A suspicious person? Now that you mention it, my friend was saying she saw someone. I think she was wandering around the shopping district, so why don't you ask her? Ooh. Hate how it's foggy day. Vegetables, vegetables, vegetables. First, we should retrace our steps. Okay, so back to the shopping district then. Can I bleach my brain? I mean, technically yes, but I don't think it's going to help. Alright, so we're looking for a friend wandering around the shopping district. So there's going to be someone here who wasn't here before. I'm going to have to remember to title this episode On the Origin of Curse Words. Okay, I don't see anyone new here. Huh. I want to scream it. Sorry, Ez. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to pollute your brain. Oh, maybe this is her friend. Can I help you? No? Oh, that. You remember Saki Kunishi, don't you? You know, she passed away a while ago. She told me that Namatame person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about the TV. I wonder what that was all about. His relation to Saki? Hey, I don't know what you're implying, but you've got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl. It's just that people misunderstood her. She must be referring to the time when Namatame tried to warn Saki. It seems the thing about Namatame making advances on Saki was a misunderstanding. Interesting. So I think I have to keep looking. I'm full of useless nuggets of information like that. Let's try the floodplain. See if there's anything new to be found here. Yep, lamp, clouds, yada, yada, yada. Okay, you can't help me. What about down here? Oh yeah, there's still no one down here. Okay. Old lady! Do you have information for me? Okay, I think the people in the floodplain... No, I can ask this guy. That's right. Well, we've had a lot of people come to our store, but I can't say anyone was particularly suspicious. Do you need something? Have I seen a strange person? I don't know. Out in the country, if there was anybody strange walking around, everyone would know about it right quick. Doesn't look like you'll find any more information on a suspicious person. You have gathered as much information as you could. You should report back to the group. And look at that. Straight to evening. Oh, we're meeting somewhere other than Junes. Interesting. Wow, we're taking up the entire diner.
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Yeah, sit up here.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Rise, you may not be the best person to do this.
The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
Unless the killer's not human.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
Oh, Chie, my sweet summer child. Do you have 5 in every stat? Because otherwise you're not making it through that bowl.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
Crab and egg fried rice actually does sound really good. I've always gotten chicken fried rice, but crab fried rice sounds good. I'm going to have to remember next time I get Chinese food. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. Most Chinese places around me only serve shrimp when it comes to seafood. Like in fried rice.
Now that our tummies are full,
It's time for a nap.
let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
You spoke with everyone about the information you gathered today.
So, to sum up, There really was no new information. The end?
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first 2 incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed.
I bruised my jaw somehow today. I don't know how I managed it. I think I was clenching my teeth without realizing it, and now my jaw's all stressed out and tense. Ah. I might actually have to put on some muscle relaxant here in a minute. You can't have crab. Interesting.
There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with.
Yeah, I've heard some people have those really specific shellfish allergies, like crab and shrimp and stuff.
Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't. But otherwise, the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case.
Yeah, there's gotta be somebody.
The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano.
Well, as someone who has tried a significant number of shellfish in his life, I can tell you, you're honestly not missing much.
As well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion.
Was it Dojima? No.
I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
God, was it Adachi? That'd be fucking nuts if it did turn out to be Adachi. Just sitting here won't help you think any better. You decide to go outside and get some fresh air. My last night at the hospital, what did they serve me? Oh, God. Yeah, that sounds like hospital behavior.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
It's freezing out here.
That's what you get for just wearing a windbreaker, dude.
Maybe this will help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing.
Well, I mean, cooling your whole body down would allow for more efficient electrical transmission within your brain. To a degree.
Hey, is it snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
Oh, God, they served you shrimp. Fucking hospitals. Must be something that's been overlooked. It's urgent that you get over this roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
You should go over everything you know one more time. The culprit had some sort of connection with both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. And judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all these things? Teddy, I guess? The other oddity about the case is that there were almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Konishi either, despite the police's dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation. There must be someone in this small town who fits all these facts. The person who seems to be the most likely culprit is Yosuke Hanamura, Chie, Yukiko, Teddy, someone else, Kanji, Rise, Naoto, Rotaro Dojima, Nanako, Tohuro Adachi, Taro Namatame, someone else, Mayumi Yamano, Saki Konishi, Kunishiro Morooka, Mitsuo Kubo. Wow, it just gives you everybody. Misuzu Hiragi, Noriko Kashiwagi, Hanako Otani. Misuzu Hiragi? Wait, Kashiwagi? No. Nah, it can't be. Ai Ebihara, Ko Ichigo Daisuke, Naoki, Yumi, Ayane, Shu, Hisano, Eri. Think once again. Okay. Alright, this is someone... Okay, the first things first. The people who knew both victims. Who could be connected to both? Yukiko, well... Yosuke's connected to... God, the sticking point, of course, being the knowledge of the other side. Because the only person in that list who knows anything about the other side is Teddy. Could Teddy be the shadow of the actual killer? If you answer correctly, you'll roll on to December 5th with a new objective and be on your way to the true ending. Much later on, you'll have to name who the true killer is, and this leads towards the full ending. You can detour to a bad ending again here, but based on the research you've been doing in-game, you will know the answer. I don't know the fucking answer, game. I don't know who it is. You'll have the option to tell your friends about your suspicions as to the killer's identity. If you don't do this, there's a unique ending, but not a good ending. This leads to one final dungeon and sets you on the final road for the true ending. It's gotta been quiet, ENJ. Yeah, I'm sure you guys do. Fuck. I mean, the only person could be Teddy, I guess. He knew both victims. I guess, or Dojima. It's Teddy or, well, no, Dojima only knew about them after they were murdered, conceptually. Yukiko, Yosuke, and Chie obviously have nothing to do with it. Yukiko especially having been thrown in on her own. And I doubt this, it feels weird that the game would take away a party member. I mean, this is not Final Fantasy VII. God fucking damn it. Oh, I don't want to look up the answer, but I don't want to fuck this up. Fucking hell. What's her name? Miss Kashiwagi seems like the kind of crazy person who might do shit like this. But if it was Teddy, why would he come over before knowing the main party? That's also a good point. Yeah, I didn't think it was Teddy. It's just he was the only one with knowledge of the other side, or at least knowledge of the other side that we're aware of. So it's not Kanji, Rise, or Naoto. It's none of the main cast. It can't possibly be any member of the main cast. Dojima or Nanako. I don't think it's Nanako. Or at least it would be insane if it was Nanako. Nanako's shadow, maybe, I guess, but probably not. Dojima doesn't seem right either. He's an idiot, but not that big of an idiot. Adachi, actually, kind of. I mean, the answer... Unless I'm supposed to pick Namatame so that I recognize that it's Namatame's shadow that's causing the problems. That is a possibility, but one I'm ready to entertain, but not firmly enough to make that decision. Like, that's possible. Mayumi Yamano, no. Saki Konishi, no. Morooka, no. Kubo, no. No, none of this makes sense. If it was Morooka, then the killings would have stopped when he died. If it was Kubo, then the killings would have stopped when he was caught. Saki and Mayumi I would assume both left shadows behind, but I don't know if they'd be able to continue kidnapping. Misuzu Hiragi, the jealous wife, is a distinct possibility, but she hasn't been featured at all yet in this game. And it would need to be someone from around here, and she's not from around here, not to mention she's famous. Because she's famous, then she would have she wouldn't be able to move around in the city without being noticed and recognized. Kashiwagi Hanako. If it was Hanako, it'd be hilarious if it was Hanako, but it's not Hanako. Ai Ebihara, no. Ko, no. Daisuke, no. There's other kids. Now the game's just trying to fuck with me. Naoki Konishi, no. Yumi, god no. Ayane, no. Shu, nah. Hisano, no. I don't even remember who Hisano is. Oh, Hisano and I are the, fuck. Plus, why would Saki's own brother kill her? Also that, yes. Well, I have a brother, and I could entertain reasons. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can find maybe a hint or something. Persona 4 True Killer hints. True Killer clues, maybe? Stuck on the killer's investigation. I did what the guy told me to. I talked to everyone, and I haven't or wasn't transported to Aya's when I was finished. Oh, no, this is... talk to them at the shrine to get things started. Talk to her again. Ask her something. No. Oh. Seekers of Truth. Maybe this will have it. Major choices. Show spoilers. December 3rd, December 5th. Later in the evening, the group will try to figure out who the true murderer is. You must come to the correct conclusion. The game will say the person seems the most likely culprit is. If you don't know the right answer, click the spoiler tag below. Fuck, I don't know the right answer. The only two possible answers. You know what? I'm gonna be okay with this. I'm gonna be okay with checking. My money is on you have to pick Namatame. That's my primary opinion. You have to pick Namatame to recognize that Namatame's shadow is acting independently of him. That somehow his shadow has found a way to manifest on the true world the same way Teddy's does. The same way. Because Teddy is entirely of the other world, and yet he manages to manifest in our world. So it makes sense that Namatame's shadow would be able to do the same thing. So it's possible that Namatame's shadow has found a way to get into the real world and kill people. That is my guess. That is the person I am guessing. It's the only one that makes any even remote sense based on the information that we've managed to gather. So I just kind of have to go with that. I don't care if it says that it's obvious. This is not fucking obvious. All right, let's see what the spoiler says. Holy shit, I called it. Not correctly this time. I called it about 10 minutes ago. Wow. Wow, really? Fucking really? Holy shit. I mean, I guess it does make sense. He would be able to move around without suspicion. And he could be anywhere he wants to be. After all, he's a member of the police force. Of course, if you look only at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out that possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. You learned much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. Oh my god, he's crouching moron hidden badass. There's no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. You spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports.
Truth be told, I could have just gone back in time. I could have just save scummed it until I got the right answer.
It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
Wow, cheers, Persona. I did not think of him as being suspicious either.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible.
It should have been obvious from when he started spouting information when knowing he shouldn't. Oh, see, I just assumed he was an idiot.
But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective.
Thank you, Yosuke.
Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Well, it would have been really helpful if you'd brought it up earlier.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
Gesundheit.
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Oh, so we're not even gonna find out about the fucking suspicions about Adachi.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
Wait, he did? I did not remember that part.
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
You know, Adachi never did seem terribly surprised about all of our talk about a TV world.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that.
Such an
I
adorable
heard he did
sneeze.
call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon, but I thought, you know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
See, I feel like a lot of this information could have been brought up.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up. Was that all to throw us off the trail?
Oh, man. Holy shit.
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Wow, AC fucking AB. God damn. Various peculiarities have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
Although I do dislike that the game basically pivots on a dime on a question that's like 1 in 10. It's him, all right. We need to confirm this. Maybe we're mad. We need to confirm this.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible. This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
So that might be a problem.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation.
To the motorcycles!
We must head there at once.
Or the Persona cycles. To the Persona cycles. Things are moving quickly now. You feel you're getting closer to the truth. Yep, just keep giving me those judgments. That's fine. I wonder if it's going to rank me all the way up to judgment level 10 before I go into the final dungeon. Hey, Adachi! Can we have a word?
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, Do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Oh, wait a minute. Does Dojima suspect Adachi too?
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing.
It is. It's far away from you.
Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Yeah, about that.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
I still wonder about who is above Dojima in the chain of command and seems to be giving these orders.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first two murders have been bothering me.
Wait a minute. Adachi has black eyes, just like creepy guy.
His motives
well, I guess Dojima does too.
Is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
Yeah, about that.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job.
Also, I love that Johnny Young Bosch is playing the main villain. It was funny because when the game started, I'm like, wow, that is a remarkably famous voice actor to cast in this just one-off character.
You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
We're here to confront Adachi because he's the actual murderer.
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
You should question Adachi. Ask about Yamana when Yamano vanished. Ask about Saki's interrogation. Say, when did Miss Yamano vanish?
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago, too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back.
You should question Adachi. What about Saki's interrogation?
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice.
Oh, look, a pair of blatant contradictions.
Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
There's still something you need to question Adachi about. About the warning letter.
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it?
You know, he might have a gun, so we should probably be very careful about this.
Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about?
Ooh, the facade is cracking.
Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Wait, are we just yeah, I was gonna say, are we gonna let him go? I don't think we should let him go.
We know for certain now that the first two murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous.
I love that they give Kanji the accusatory line.
We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
I'm sorry, he did what?
What did you just say?
Put them all in.
Oh,
What's
Adachi,
this
you're
putting
fucked
them
now.
in business? Do you know something about the method behind their murders?
Yeah, it's the same method I've been trying to explain to you for the past few weeks, Dojima.
Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
Completely true and you should have believed me? Yes.
I see. Now I finally understand.
Troy Baker's a badass. Damn right he is. Naoto points the finger. Yep.
To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me.
How would you have known that? Exactly.
Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow. Then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case.
Oh, man. Damn, Naoto's good.
You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days.
I like to think myself a fairly intelligent guy, but that's a whole other level right there.
Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy.
So...
Wait, you son of a bitch!
Get him, Kanji!
Adachi!
Oh! Dojima! For God's sakes, man, your wounds! Yeah, Adachi's mightily fucked at this point. Oh, he just went straight into the TV, didn't he? Namatame's hospital room. Adachi isn't here either.
What the? I swear he ran this way.
Yeah, there's a giant fucking portal on the wall. Maybe he used that.
Damn it! Where the hell'd he go?
Did you find him?
Took you long enough, Doji.
I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi, and there's no record of anyone leaving this area.
He's already left.
So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He is not.
He's still here? But we looked! We didn't find him anywhere!
That bastard.
Dojima-san?
Can we, like, show Dojima people going into the TV at this point, for fuck's sake?
For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages.
I will say that, the whole, if you continue to injure yourself, there will be lasting consequences thing. Normally you hear that in anime, and I've always liked that My Hero Academia actually caused the main character to have lasting damage, to the point where he can't use his fists in combat anymore.
Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to
I love how the
square this away with him.
lightning bolts appear over the head when they get mad. Yep. Gotta love that. Gotta love that emotional telegraphing they so love in anime.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would. But could he have...
Where else would he have gone?
I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right? You mean he went in through here?
While the area is blanketed in fog, seems like
Searched every inch in the
suicide.
direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
Let's go in. Or am I not supposed to? Yep. Let me see. Get rid of that. Wow, I did not see that coming. about your suspicions. That's because if you don't do this, there's a unique ending, but not a good one. Once you see out the events of Persona 4 in full, time will fast forward to March. We get a final decision about what ending lies. You're guaranteed the normal good ending because you solve the mystery, but if you want the true ending, you need to act in a specific way during the final days of the game. Specifically, you'll be tasked with talking to everybody who you've got a maximum social rank with before you leave town. Okay. Yeah, there's a whole other bunch of things. I think we have to go in now. Doesn't look like that's a thing that matters, but I'm going to go in now. I'm a man of action, after all.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here. We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead.
Fine, Rise.
Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
True, he doesn't know he can't get out. The extremely suspicious Detective Adachi. You've taken another step closer to the truth. You've split up for today and you all went back home. Man of action, I bet you get it a lot. Yeah, not quite. Am I not allowed to go out? Yeah, I'm very tired. I am very tired, unsurprisingly. I am curious to know what the other, oh, what the hell? Teddy! Teddy, what the fuck are you doing here? This seems that you've come to the Velvet Room in your dreams again. But something is different this time. You don't see Igor, Margaret, or Marie. Teddy is sitting here, not noticing your presence.
Where am I? Sensei? Why are you here?
I don't know. I think it's a dream. I could ask you the same.
I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about. But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am. But I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start. Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world.
Just a shadow?
I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog.
Wow, so Teddy literally is Schrodinger's teddy bear. He exists only if he thinks he exists.
Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car. And then I was here. I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities. So he made himself forget that he was a shadow.
Oh wow, this is Teddy's origin story.
He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this. I really am stupid.
Wait, how did a shadow kill a shadow of itself?
What the other Teddy said before, in the end, it was all true. No matter how much I search for myself, I have no self. There was no me to begin with.
Disagree. Hard disagree.
I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered. but I did. I'll probably turn back to a regular Shadow soon.
Poor Teddy. Had to get some popcorn and sodas for the good parts. Oh, good.
Oh, yeah. Sensei, one day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, apologize for me.
Oh, right, Teddy. I should probably tell you something.
Tell her, I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Tell her, I'm really sorry.
Nanako's alive. You know what? You saved her, Teddy.
Huh? Really?
You told Teddy about how Nanako came through.
Nana-chan's. Wow. That's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel sleepy. What a strange place. It feels so soothing. It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place.
Don't go to sleep.
Could this be your dream world, Sensei?
That's kind of my assumption at this point. I don't know. I literally have no idea what this world is.
Uh-huh. But I wonder why I met you here. What am I supposed to do now?
Let's move on together.
But I don't know what to look for or how to find it.
That's okay.
No
Marie
matter
didn't know what
how
she was
hard
looking
I
for
think,
either.
There's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
You can sense Teddy's pure and deep gratitude. And star rank 10. Alright, what is our ultimate arcana? Hallel, the ultimate form of the star arcana. Masters the social link. Fuse Hallel, the Lightbringer, or the Lightbearer. Teddy's personal growth of heart has affected his persona as well. Evade Electric. Ooh, that's good. I guess we can get rid of, I guess we can get rid of Energy Shower.
But I have to get going. This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay. Goodbye, Sensei.
No! Teddy! Come back, goddammit! Oh, hi guys. Before you know it, Teddy is gone, and Igor, Margaret, and Marie are sitting there once again.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting.
You know, Igor, have you considered Clear Eyes? I feel like you're... I mean, you blink, but I don't think you're actually hydrating your eyeballs. Igor has a meaningful smile on his face.
Well now, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
And we are mobile once again.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated.
You know, from a man with a nose of your size, I'm going to take that as a compliment.
Now, it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.